Hello everyone, this is Naju Functional Driving Test Examination Center. So in order to drive and pass this test by one attempt, you should know the complete list of procedures that you need to follow. So firstly, from here you need to start and you should follow the instructions like start the engine, start the turning signal on, stop the turning signal, then switch on the wiper, stop the wipers, and start the gear to the neutral, and then switch it off. Then after that, move the gear to the driving, and then start the turning signal to the left. Then from here you need to start, and when you reach here there are two lines, like first and then there is a second line. Between these two lines you need to stay for 3 seconds, and you should maintain a speed of 20 kilometer per second. You should not exceed 20 kilometer per second, and you need to follow this road. You should not touch any of the line here, like this is a continuous line, you should not touch it from any side. And when you reach to that turn signal, then you need to turn into the left side to this road, and you need to go straight until you need to this intersection. At this intersection you will see, if you see the red signal, you should stop before that line. Like there is a continuous line, cross line, you should stop before that. And after that you need to wait for the green signal. When the green signal is on, cross the intersection, and then there are two parking on this road. So you should skip the first parking. If the second parking is available, it is free, then you should skip the first parking and move to and get into the second parking. This is a T parking. So in the T parking you should park the car and then come back and then go on that road where the yellow car is coming. So you should go by that road and then come here until at this point you need to turn it again to the intersection. So at the intersection you should turn on the signal because you are moving to the left side. So again then you need to move by this road by which this truck is coming, and after that at that point you should go to the left again where you see the tires. So you should follow that road, and then there are two boards for the 20 kilometer per second. The one signal is here and the other signal is there at this point. So between these two signals you should maintain a speed about 20 kilometer per hour. And when you reach to the second signal, after you cross the first signal, you should increase your speed from 20 kilometer per hour, like you can be 25 or something. And then when you reach to the second signal, before that you should reduce it below 20, and then continuously go. And when you want to stop, like this last line, at the last line you need to turn on the right signal and turn it off again and stop the engine, and you have passed the test. So the difficult point here is this mountain type of place. If you do not maintain you do not stop for 3 seconds or more than like you do not stop for 3 seconds at least, then you are fail, like you marks would be deducted. Like you will not be failed, but marks would be deducted. And the second thing is that you should when there is a continuous line, then you should be very aware that you should not touch this continuous line. The third thing is that the third point is that when you reach the turns intersection, you should wait for the green signal. If the signal is already green, wait for a little moment, it will turn into red, and then again when it turns into green, you should cross that. And the most difficult thing is that parking, the T-shaped parking, where now the truck is somebody is going to park their truck. This is the difficult point. So you should watch some of the YouTube videos where people used to they will give you some tips that how you can park your car at that point. So you should follow some videos on YouTube at what are the tips and tricks to park your car here. So you should complete that parking stage within 2 minutes. If you delay it more than 2 minutes, then marks will be deducted. And the last point is that some people do not know that where to increase the speed and where to decrease it. So there are two signals, there are two boards, like one is this one and the other is here. So you will see when you are crossing, the one board is like a circle with 20 written, and below there is a line. So it means that you should increase your speed about 20. And when you see the other board, there will be a circle with 20 written, but there is no line below it. So it means that you should reduce your speed below 20. So these are some tips and tricks. And you should know that when you start your car, your left signal should be on, and then left turning signal should be on, and then at the intersection, when you cross this road and come here, and then you cross this intersection to move to the left, so you should turn on your left signal again. And then when you complete your route and want to stop your car, then your right signal should be on. So these are some tips and tricks that you should know. And the next thing is that when they complete the announcement in the car that you should turn on the engine, so you should not immediately turn on the engine, or you should not follow the action very like quickly. You should wait. They will say that within next 5 seconds turn on your engine, then you should turn on your engine. Then they will say that in next 5 seconds do this. Like first they will announce, then they will say within next 5 seconds do this. So you should do when they say within next 5 seconds. And the last thing is that when there is a beep sound, it means that you have completed that step, like that you have scored that point within that step. So like if they say that like to turn on the wiper, and you turn on the wiper, so there will be a beep sound. It means that you have got that marks. So then they will say to turn off the wiper, but before they say that within next 5 seconds do this action. If you do it before that, then your marks will be deducted. You should wait when they say that within next 5 seconds do this activity, then you should do it. Now there are more cars coming here, so they will complete their test by today. Most of the people used to fail in the parking. So when they go into the parking, they just doesn't know that mostly they touch the yellow line. Most of them, they touch the yellow line, and the marks are deducted by that place. And many people just stay more than 2 minutes within the parking, so the marks are again deducted there. So you should be very calculative while you are parking your car. So you should calculate your time, that you should not exceed more than 2 minutes by that place. So this is the complete Naju functional driving test center. So you should know, like this is the straight road coming here, then there is a hill point. You should wait for 3 seconds here, then you should go follow the road, and then you should go straight, and then there you should turn here, come, then follow your right route, and then here is the intersection. Cross the intersection when the red signal is green, and then go straight. There you will have to turn to the left side, and then after that you should when you reach there, you should turn again to the left side. Then here at the intersection, turn to the right side here, right side here, and you should turn. When you reach here, you should turn into the left side. Here you should turn into the left side when the signal is green. So follow this road, go straight. When you reach here, then you should turn into the left side, and again into the left side, and then by crossing this, you should go straight, like you should maintain the speed about 20 kilometer per hour. So there is one parking, first parking, second parking, third parking, fourth parking. When anywhere of the parking is available to you, which is free, you can park your car, because you have to do this stage as well. You should not go like come here and turn and then start and then come here and then complete the route and then reach to the stop line. You should do it, but in between you should follow the parking stage as well. So this is the first parking, this is the second parking. They are by this road. when you turn into that road, there is again first parking and then the second parking. So these are two parking on the other side of the road. So wherever the parking is available, you can complete the parking stage as well. So this is the complete road test, functional road test for the within the Naju center. So many people used to come here, and the failure ratio, they said that this is around 70% people used to fail. So mostly the people fail in the parking. So you should follow the YouTube tutorial how to park your car. You can see many driving schools, they teach to the people to teach their students, and some people have uploaded their videos on YouTube. So you should follow those videos to know that where, how you can park your cars. So thank you. I'm Fawad, and this is my functional test that will begin within 1 hour. Thank you so much.